They only have one swim bait. I think this is made by Storm. But it's a big fat swim bait. Looks like a bluegill. It actually kind of looks like a pinfish. I've actually caught a nice snook on this a couple years ago. Not this particular lure, but the same design. I always carry one of these around, just throw it around right before dusk for freshwater, saltwater anytime. It's live-like, swim it slow, easy, simple fishing. Let's see. I always carry around a couple frogs. I think this is made by Booyah. And this is I don't know what these are made by. I think maybe Storm too. But I always keep these around. They always work great for the snakeheads at a certain time of year, especially this time. Frogging is really good. A couple of techniques I like to do with the frogs is I will bend the hooks. I haven't done it with these. But I'll bend the hooks a little bit out with some pliers. Just to help set the hook a little easier on the fish. Usually the structure I'm throwing in isn't that extreme. And like I said, they're sitting on top of the structure if you're fishing in the pad. So I like to bend the hooks out a little bit. It'll help you set the hook on fish a little better. Like I said, if you don't fish frogs every day, it takes a couple days before you get good on that setting the hook. Now, if you fish these hollow frogs and they get punctured and they don't float anymore, if you just get some glue, you can fix that at your crib. Some Gorilla Glue or whatever. So always have some frogs on you. I got 3. These, my friend, I have started to use more, and they have produced so much. These are the Gill Reaper mini minnows. I got like 4 or 5 of them. Really sick. These are suspending, so they can kind of slowly drop and twitch. I'd put one of these little split shot weights in front of it. Kind of helps it drop to whatever water column I want to be in quicker. I'm a very fast walk kind of fisherman, so I don't like to cast and have to sit there for it to drop 20 feet. So it kind of just helps, and in between, it makes it more erratic. So it's just an adjustment I make for the type of water that I'm fishing, and it helps out. Here's another one. This one's made by Uzuri. The only problem with these lures is that, especially with these Gill Reaper lures, these hooks are really sharp, and as you see, one's bent. I think I try to pull that out my finger. I've been hooked a couple times with these little treble hooks, and they really tear up the fish's lip, get them in the eye. So, which I haven't done, but I need to do is switch these out with some single hooks. So I suggest doing that. I don't fish these that much, but I've started to because Gill Reapers makes a very nice product, and they're locally owned. So I fuck with them. In fact, these are a couple lures he made for me some, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. Check these out. It's a mullet. It's got the Bentley emblem on it. You feel me? Y'all don't know. My middle name is Bentley, actually, not my first name. So somebody had bought these for me a long time ago, and just recently I started talking to the guy that runs it and makes these amazing lures again, and they're pretty amazing lures. They really are. There's 2 lures recently that I've been using that I really can see a difference, that they work better than anything else, and that's the Dart Spin and these Gill Reapers. Like, honestly. As far as the real-time baits, very quality. I like the quality of them. They're local. I appreciate that. But honestly, one plastic is as good as the next. I think it's dope that they can make different colors and different smells, and you can kind of adjust it how you like it and make it your own kind of lure, which is really dope. And I think that's better than just going to the store and just buying some shit. So that's that. And then I always carry around a couple top waters. Always have a skitter walk in this color, just for sunsets and sunrises. Sunrises you can have like have the silver one or the blue one, but sunsets, bro, they're loud. catch mad fish. Caught so many fish. And then the whopper plopper. I don't know whose tackle box I jacked this from, but I've been catching mad fish on it. So carry around a couple top waters. Just a couple. You don't need that many. And then these are more for the inshore saltwater. I always carry around little crustacean lures. This is a Savage Gear. I forgot the name of it. I have so many of them, but I haven't gone saltwater fishing in so long I haven't been able to use them. But they're dope. They're basically weedless. The weights on them is up in the head, so they sit like that, and then you tie onto the tail. So when they jump, it's like how a shrimp really does from prey. It kind of backs up on it. It's got a nice rattler in it. The hook deploys, so it's really dope. The fish kind of bite it and deploys. So, and it casts really far. So I carry around a couple of these and a couple crab. This is a Savage Gear crab. This boy sits down like that. It's just looking pretty scrumptious, right? And it's got a nice weight on it too. So I always carry around a couple of those, and I think that's it, man. So that's all my lures. I got a couple circle hooks in here. You know, if I want to go fish live bait, I really don't do it that much. But every once in a while, I'll catch some live bait. Here we go. It's a nice little small circle hook. There's a big one if you get one of them salt water, or if you want to throw a big old fucking bluegill on your hook. So I carry around a couple circle hooks, and like I said, I always carry around these split shot weights. And see, that's basically, if you just notice the way I showed you, I covered every water column that you could possibly cover, in every situation you possibly can cover, in fishing wise, and only 20 lures. And that's all you need, man. You just need a couple for each situation and know what kind of situations you're walking into, and switch out if you change. Now, trust me, if I was going to Flamingo, my box would look a little different. It would be a lot more shrimps and flukes and, you know, different shit like that. But that's what was in my bag, so that's what's up. So I think the main thing that we focused on, and I think is very important in whatever you do in life, no matter if you're cooking, fishing, whatever, is just have a reason for the things you do. Have a reason, have some thought in what lures you buy, what rods you buy, what reels you buy. Just don't buy a lure because you saw somebody else catch fish on it, and then you just spent $12 and you never caught a fish on it, or you don't even know how to use it. Or maybe you have great lures, but you're not using leader. Or you can't cast far because you got a shitty reel, or you got the wrong kind of line on the reel. And these are all steps that I learned through the years of doing the wrong shit. I remember when I first started fishing again after years of not fishing, I didn't even know how to tie a knot with braid. And I kept tying braid straight to the lure, and I'd hook onto a fish and shit would just slide right off. I asked my homeboy, I was like, what the fuck is going on? He was like, I don't know. And then I learned that you gotta tie a different knot with braid straight to a hook. And then I learned that you need to use leader. And then I learned all these other fucking things that I taught y'all for the last 30 minutes. So it's all a learning process. I'm just trying to help y'all out from, you know, as many mistakes that I had to go through before I learned. You understand? So that's all it is for this week on Bentleys motherfucking tips, man. I appreciate all you chum bags out there. Go out there, catch some fish. And like I said, man, I don't take myself seriously at all, man. I'm a fucking clown. But I take this fishing seriously because I enjoy it a lot, and I know you have to if you want to catch serious fish. So take it seriously, you'll catch serious fish. If not, then just go do what the fuck you want to do, man. It's your world, man. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut, you feel me? Thanks. Watch this video. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. I need 100 followers so I can get a link and then I can become famous, you feel me? So help me out. I appreciate y'all's support. One love, Bentleys Art. Get you a hat ASAP. I can make anything you want, bro. Anything. Holla.